Your light is green.
Perfect. Last time, you all had some very interesting adventures last time. You had a conversation with Jarl Axel. He helped give you everything you needed to go into the Underdark. And you all have started your expedition into the Underdark. You went through a nest of very lovely spiderwebby creatures that did not appreciate you existing in their home. And you are now walking through the tunnels in the Underdark yet again. And Brader just kind of gives a little bit of a sigh there. I did forget to mention, Jarlaxle would have set up a daily check-in using Lou's ring to make sure that you all are doing fine. Just because he does not trust that you all will be doing fine. He wants to protect his investments. But for the most part, you do occasionally run into mostly batches of goblins. But nothing that you all can't really handle that. It's, regular things. Every so often, Felrex says that you have to take a way around because he spotted an issue. But as far as large combat, it's not really been that much of a deal. It's been relatively quiet. The only weird thing is, yes, you have been traveling through and you're finding more and more areas that kind of are encompassed with the purplish cloud. And Felrex does inform you that this is the Fair's Rest. And generally, it's not the best idea to be casting magic up in it, just because sometimes things can go a little bit wonky. But other than that, for those of you who do not have dark vision, it's a wonderful, wonderful sight because it kind of lights up the whole little corridor that it's in. Also accompanied with the host of glowing mushrooms and different things like that.
And a modicum of tumors that will keep you company as they begin to form mouths and other sensory organs.
It's not radioactive.
It kind of is.
It has other effects.
I will study this.
It kind of is.
But it's not actually radioactive. It just has some negative side effects.
All right, I'll go get me some of
It's
that.
depleted magic uranium. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Gaddix has become death.
It's a fog. You cannot get a fog.
I will put it in the jar, the same jar I used for the black goo.
Yeah, I just need to make something to inhale it. Some sort of creature with orifices and storage capacity.
And Kago just turns into like a dustbuster.
Gaddix, you put it in the wrong fucking end again.
Yes, I would.
Well, he has to use the tail as a hand leash in order to get into those awkward corners.
Oh no. I'm gonna pretend this conversation didn't happen. Anyways, you all are going down a very interesting little side corridor. I'll reveal a little bit more. Please do arrange your traveling arrangement.
I think we're basically there except Horik up front. Yes, there you go. All the way. Keep going. Don't stop. Onwards.
Why are you walking backwards?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Let's stay back there. Not into the partially obscured.
Lou, what are you doing? Go with him. You're point man.
What if I explode again?
Lou?
I'm sure.
You're home.
Look, you wanted responsibility. You wanted to be trusted. This is your opportunity. Don't let me
I'll do
down.
it.
You let me down.
No.
Martin just puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
Light squares.
What am I saying? Try not to fuck it too hard.
I assure you that my magical skills will
Is
never fail me.
Felrecht giving him a look now?
Yes.
He fucked it too hard.
Felrecht is just looking at everybody. And then just says, "We are trying to be quiet."
I
For
have a really
us,
fun spell
we
to do
are.
the opposite.
Quiet for the Underdark. I don't want something to hear us and decide to eat us.
Well, I think, yeah, it's time for that then.
I was gonna say comedy rolls.
Comedy rolls.
How many?
Not
Ow.
terrible.
Also-
Double digits. That 20 would have been nice.
Completely unrelated.
Oh.
Nadrax. What's your blind side
Oh.
again?
10 foot.
30 feet.
Fucking hell. It's ridiculous.
Mine's 5.
Well, don't you
Yes,
worry,
it's
I'll be
really strong.
quiet as a church mouse as I just bang
Okay.
my hand on my on my plate armor.
I preferred it when
What
you
kind of
weren't
church
here.
does
You were
have?
quieter.
Felrex just looks depressed as he's kind of taking point and slowly stealthing his way up.
Well, I'm sorry, Phil. I feel like I haven't been this person who I am
Just give it
currently
up.
for a few weeks now. I'm out of practice. Jeez, Felric.
But eventually he does hold up a hand and gestures for everybody to stop. And
Oh, we've
you
come so
see-
far.
Oh no. And he gets down, he puts his ear against the wall, and you can tell he's listening for something. He puts his hand down on the ground, he puts his ear down to the ground, and he looks mildly confused for a moment and kind of counts out. You see, he's trying to count something in his head, and he kind of gestures about 5 or 6 fingers, and then all of a sudden he just kind of shrugs and gestures up. And very quietly, there's a lot up there of something small. Possibly goblins.
Would you say those are individual footsteps you're feeling, or pairs of them? Could be some with more legs than 2, is all I'm saying.
Like a centipede.
If it was something bigger, it'd be heavier. These are light footsteps.
I mean, those wee spider dudes
Lighter.
were... Yes, how did the wife?
I just we have to be careful as we keep moving forward. Things might get a little bit dicey.
No worries.
I'm ready.
And yep,
I think by now you
You do?
realise that we're actually quite capable of certain situations. If things go bad, we will deal with them as best we can.
I know. I'm just giving you forewarning. It's my job. If I don't do it, then I
Yes.
get yelled at.
And you say that like that never happens, Houghton.
But yep, you continue going down, and you see Felric looks a little bit more confused and just kind of gestures up, says, "I think we've got something bigger." And that is confirmed when you hear a very loud roar from down thisser ways. So pretty much straight down the hall, something very, very big lets out a very loud roar. And then you hear some smaller sounds and yells.
Am I supposed to be seeing more than just our tokens?
No.
Not yet, we're in
Not
the
yet.
staging area.
Yes, you're in the staging area.
Identifiable?
And Felric, that would be a nature or religion.
Luckily, I have neither of those.
Botch, it's not a natural animal.
You know what? I'm a scientist. Let's go.
Whatever this is not a natural creature that one would expect in the Underdark. Gadex, same thing. That is not of this
I didn't see
plane.
Botch got a 20. I was confusing him with Webgoons.
And of course, Uzana is the one to mostly identify. This seems like something that is not from. Yeah, this is from a different plane of existence. Likely either from the Hells or the Abyss.
Admittedly, we should have got clued in from the multiple voices happening at once mingled inside the torment of a throat.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, it slid by me. I was thinking it was a hooked horror.
No, it's not multiple voices. Well, there are multiple voices, but they're not,
It's just a gag on
The
trying to
roar is
identify
from a
something from the
single
hells.
Yeah.
Well, it's not from this world. I'm out.
You barely even know what's in this fucking world. You stay in your lab.
Next, you're gonna tell me there's irrational numbers like that one asshole.
I don't know. I didn't agree with the idea of imaginary numbers. What's the fucking point if they're not real?
Well, that way you don't actually have to do math.
Holy shit. Did Hart and Gaddix just become best friends? Probably not.
Fuck no, we've known each other too long.
it could be one of those moments like, what? It's like, Hart hates imaginary numbers, Gaddix gives them the look like, did we just become best friends? And
Just
Hart stoically.
It's been all these years they've traveled together, they've seen each other grow into men, change their personage, and just become proper adventuring buddies. This is the first time Gaddix has had an actual emotional connection with Harton.
And it was not reciprocated. Stonewalled immediately.
But Valric does look back and just says, oh, we have to go that way. There should be a crossroads up ahead. Do we want to try to sneak up and then north, or do we want to wait for this to die down?
I have to bring this up just because of my wife. You know, she likes to be like, do you really mean a crossroads or do you mean a T-junction?
Crossroads.
Also stealthy?
Alright.
That's not even possible.
It's just, she always gets bugged by that sort of thing.
It's a crossroads. 4 ways.
Right, gotcha, perfect.
Do they have signs down here?
I mean, some places, yes.
Just starts scraping down on the wall. This place needs a sign.
It just says Lou.
But there's an arrow that points up.
Yeah. Lou, up there somewhere. Dead or perhaps on the surface.
On the surface, not down here. Fuck this place.
Lou didn't think about it much after doing that, but 500 years later, this would be the basis of a new religion.
This was
still be alive to go see it.
This was the final clue Artemis Entreri needed on his new contract.
Is this going to be the Church of Kelly? Oh god.
No, this is Spaghetti Monster for sure if it's Lou.
But,
Alright, well,
yes,
let's
Valric
move as
is-
subtle as we can, but I can't give you much guarantee that way.
Okay. So, yes, you do start creeping on up.
I mean, I
That
can
is
send
the
I
opposite
can
of
send Little and
reveal.
Large up there first if you want, along with yous.
Let's stick
I can make
together
someone
for whatever
incredibly
this is.
fast.
Alright, just remember that we'll look our way.
Mhm.
Well, his way. It's obviously his problem. You know who he's pointing at.
Okay. But yes, you do get much closer to the junction, and it is not hard to identify what is going on here. As you see a group of 4, you're not even sure necessarily what they are, but they look like misshapen masses.
I'm gonna point out, in the fucking book I wasn't sure what they are because they're a single picture among 3 different stat blocks of the same kind of creature. Fucking Mordenkainen's was not usefully laid out at times.
Yeah, no, it's this one.
I didn't know what they were until I looked it up on fucking 5e tools.
Yeah, it's great. I don't. But they seem to be having a fight with the much bigger thing,
Oh, that's perfect.
to the point where the big thing literally picks this thing up in one of its pincers and literally cuts it in half, and it is dead.
So do you think the
I got
pincers
scrolling
are...
the big guy.
No, do you think the pincers are for, you know, business and then the little arms are so it can still hug it out?
No, I think it's like a lobster where they use them for like hands. But like the big one, the pinchers are the hands, and the tiny ones are just for eating.
Just for eating,
The
aye.
tiny ones definitely looks like it's not doing its share of the work, though.
They're for more delicate tasks. So if it were to, say, try and fish out the intestines, it'd probably use those.
I was about to ask you, what delicate task would... I'm assuming, like... I'll assume demon for
Well-
this thing. Like, what delicacy would it actually engage in?
Well, first of all, notice how it is cut one in half.
Mhm.
Well, now he can just simply reach in and start pulling out what he wants to eat.
Did it really need to eat, though? I thought it was more of a spectacle thing for him.
As the conversation goes on, let me.
He married a scientist.
Well,
He's
he's
prone for these
screaming in
curious
pain.
moments.
Well, I mean, if he, cuts someone in half and eats them in front of you, that's going to produce quite an effect.
It does indeed, but you can also just throw it around a bit. You know, use them like a squeezy bottle.
Why
You
not just
start
a
to
bigger mouth and
see-
eat the whole thing?
Or just throw them
Some
around to paint the
things.
walls.
Well, it's
Come
giving
from up
options.
north.
They're doing this
I
in very
can hear
quiet.
all of this.
I know they're doing it in whispered tones. It is really the husband and wife debating. Go on.
Meanwhile, as Nadrax is sneaking up with you all, Nadrax, you start to notice on the walls next to you, there's a bit of a. Stay back.
Okay.
This is your formations for this. You start to notice. Where's my button? GM overlay, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh, damn it. The other things were in the way and they didn't want to display. There we go. You start to notice on the wall, nobody else seems to notice, and you have a feeling it's probably because of your blind sight. But on the walls are these little creatures, and they're kind of making faces at each other, gesturing around, and they seem to be making fun of you all. They don't think that you can see them.
Okay.
You also don't think the rest of the group can see them. Felrex certainly doesn't, as he does. Oh, back on the correct later. Thank you. As he does take another step forward along the wall, getting closer to one of them.
Would Natrix have any idea what those are?
They are not of this plane. You would have to be making. Would that be Arcana? Really? Probably. Let's go with Arcana.
Sort of, like it's
You
the
are
closest
Archie.
thing.
You're
You might
Archie.
not know religion.
Yeah.
You fake it.
Whatever it is, it's not from this plane, and it's not a good thing.
Okay. I shall head up there, next to Felrect. And as try to get closer to one, pretending I do not see it, until I'm in reach and try to grab one if I can.
All right,
Would that
roll
be
me.
possible?
You could try. Roll me a grapple.
That's a
I don't-
23.
Yeah, I don't think it can. Oh, and that rolled a GM. Either way, you grabbed it. Yeah, that was gonna. You were gonna grab it. It's a tiny little
Yeah.
sucker.
Yeah.
And at this stage of the game, we're gonna be rolling some initiative here. Where's the button? Where's the button? There we go.
I was going
Yes.
to hand it over to Felrect and ask him what this thing is.
Now, the second you grab it, the others realize the game is up, and they are not inclined to wait. Oh, Felric is very, very quick on the draw at this stage of the game, I guess.
Probably very surprised
Oh,
as to
boy,
why.
That's bullshit. That's
They are
Probably
Mark
not.
surprised
and
why
Galax are still wondering why we didn't get breakfast.
Imagine Felrect is just.
Why am
very
I
There are
rolling
surprised.
the
20
GM?
sides on
Stop
that
it.
die.
That's a
Really?
strong single-digit showing here. We're unified at the bottom of the list.
I mean, this is a good place to roll low for initiative, to be fair.
Hang
Yeah.
on,
I mean, I'm still better than most
can
of you, but
re-roll that,
you know.
I'm a halfling, can I re-roll initiatives?
Yeah, you can re-roll ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Felrect, what are those things? He probably doesn't see it scrubbing
be
and
like-
crawling in my head.
Well,
There you go, double digits.
Invisibility. Is invisibility ruined when something grabs it? I'll look in a second. Because I'm currently trying to roll
I
initiative.
think visibility only breaks when whoever's invisible makes an action, right?
Luckily, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to refill my drink, so I'll be back in a moment. I think I have enough time.
You likely do. Let me see invisibility.
Just Natrix at this
Yeah.
moment just for some reason seemed to be struggling with struggling with something.
Yeah. Felric looks at you and just says, "The what?"
Here, I hold it in his face.
Your hand is in my face, good sir.
Hey, what do you do? Hey, I'm right here, Natrax. Jesus, man.
Well, grab it then. As I hold
Uh,
apparently nothing to him.
He just kind of pokes and then just go. Invisible. What?
Apparently. If you can't see it,
I'll use my iPad.
or are you blind?
He takes out his pistol, just says, okay, and he readies an action in case he can see anything. He's going to shoot it. And
Alright,
anything
Lou.
new that isn't already on the screen.
Lou has this eye patch. I can hold it in front of Lou. Hey, Lou,
Probably-
isn't that thing adorable?
Lou, it is not adorable. I don't know. Do you find closets adorable?
Probably not,
I mean,
no.
We did leave a lot of the pets back home. I feel like we could use a new one.
So, yeah, Lou, do you find this in tabletop adorable?
It has its charm. We could put little marshmallows on its horns.
I mean, Rena, you
What?
do think we're adorable. You like the one in Baldur's Gate 3.
I like Basket.
See?
I named him Basket. And I'm mad that you can only summon Basket once, even though his master called him, what, 4?
That's stupid.
Why am I
Confusing.
reminded of things from Men in Black? You know, the
Yeah, the
Oh
maggots,
no, his
the
master
worms.
called him Shovel. That's what, his master called him Shovel. Anyways, you hear a very loud kind of cawing sound, which many of you find very familiar, considering all of you but Bernard has fought one of these. It sounds like a some sort of a bird demon. Not a great way to start the day. Bernard! Nadrax is saying that there is something in his hand that is apparently invisible. You see some fighting has started up here, more fighting has come from the North Hall, and you need to go north.
Right. I'm just going to move up at the moment and stay stealthed and see what the hell's going. Try and see what the hell's going on.
Are you going to be readying an action or just staying put?
Ready in action in case something gets close enough for me to hit it with a staff, but I can't do much else.
Okay. Lou. Nadrax just shoved that Quasit in front of your face.
I think our cover's blown after that sound, so... Nadrax, point out where's the most of them. I'm gonna light them up.
I point in that direction.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
there's 4 of them.
I'll drop a fairy fire in the corner then.
And it's Dex, yeah. Oh. Alright.
So 2 fail.
Yep. So basically, I'll just do these. They are so small, it's very, very hard to click. You all see 2 little creatures limbed in, I assume it's purple fairy fire?
Of course.
A purplish fairy fire. You have targets. Also, because it just showed up and Felrek can actually do something about it. You all do not have cover anymore. He misses. Lou, you need to not stand next to Felrek.
My ears. Why? Why, man? Oh, God.
Wait.
He has
Does
advantage.
The advantage for... Yeah, I was about to say, does the advantage for Fairy Fire negate the disadvantage?
Well,
It has to, because that's the whole
they're
bloody
not
point of it.
invisible anymore. Yeah.
Alright, so he
think when
still has
they're-
advantage?
I think when they're fairy fired, they lose invisibility.
It's not
Yeah.
gone, but it's a case of it has no effect for purposes of attacking them.
Yeah, I was wondering, because my question was, okay, does it negate so that now it's a straight roll? Or
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it...
it's
See,
a-
any
it's
attack
a-
roll against an affected creature object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
And the
Okay.
affected creature or object cannot
Can't benefit.
benefit from invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That was the line.
That's
I
the
needed
whole
to
point
get.
of a spell.
Okay. Yeah, the one nearest to you all is no longer in existence. And everybody knows you're here now.
Yeah. Well, he pulled out the fucking gun. He could have stabbed it
Yeah.
instead.
Well, he
Just
was
we're all just
forward.
looking. We're all just looking at Felric, all mouthing. quietly.
He just kind of shrugs. I think we're past that.
It did make an awful sound.
Sorry, couldn't hear you. My ears are fucking ringing.
Bjorn, you have a target and a couple targets down the way.
And
Well-
at least an idea of where 2 more are.
Well, so far these are the only hostiles to be seen right now, so I think I'm just gonna move here.
Yeah, pretty much all of the closets are invisible other than the purple dot.
Alright, let's see how we can take care of this little one. Shata!
Yeah, hit.
Oh, I should probably set normal, by the way. There we go.
Well, no, it should have been advantage, man.
Yeah, it is advantage.
Oh, yeah.
And yep, it is deceased. And
Yeah, that's what I was
lets
saying,
out a
but
very
doesn't really
loud
matter.
cry. It does not matter. Not these little things.
Well, since I can't see anyone else, can I do a perception to guess where one of them would take a swing?
You can. You can also see the ones down here.
Yeah, but I can't
Anything
reach
down
those.
here is visible. Yeah. And you do know Nadrax has one. Just hitting it would be at disadvantage because it's invisible.
I'll just move to here and kind of body block in case something else starts going down the tunnel, since I can't see anything.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I might as well go into. I used one of my giant forms just to fill up the corridor a bit more. Make myself a bigger target.
Ba-doom.
He's so large.
Big boy.
Large.
Oric.
I see
The
a
dwarf
big
got
guy,
big.
and that's it. It's at the moment. I'm going to move up next to Bjorn and ready my action for anything that gets within range that's an enemy.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'd hope so.
So
This
do
guy
I.
sees particularly the big dwarf and the tiny little halfling, lets out a very excited roar, and then runs into an issue, which there's something in the way. It doesn't like that. As a matter of fact, let's see it.
Oh, he's got 2.
Does. It has a lot.
Well, no, I mean, he grabbed both of them and is now punching them.
Yes.
See,
It
that's
has-
what the little hands are for.
See the.
He can hold and punch.
Wow, it does a lot of hitting.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is also deceased. And it gets to be about here, and it gets very, very mad because yet again something else is in its way. These things. Alright. Wow, that's fantastic of it. Neither of those hit. Now we have something else that's going on here. But you all don't see what's going on down there. Martin!
Not a lot to see, really. Let's see here. I mean, the big lad is on his way. At least I can see him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get the old thing out there. I'll back up with Horik here. And twang with a bow, since I gave up my ranged cantrip and whatnot. 23 there.
On the big boy,
Yeah, and the Glabrazoo.
that's a hit.
A whole 4 that he might not even feel.
Yeah, he doesn't even notice.
Well, I mean it more like, does it actually penetrate the skin? Does it look like it does anything? This is just a mundane bow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it does land in.
Oh, wait, never mind. No, retract that there. I've only got one ranged attack with this. Too used to have a multi-attack on other characters. Nah, I just miss. That's my turn.
You mean Harden doesn't have multi-attack? I thought.
I mean, he should have a full one, let's be fair, but at the moment I'm just experimenting with, because I couldn't use the majority of Tavern Brawler even in Waterdeep, like, just an extra punch, you know? That seems fair.
Yep.
We'll see if the DM's inclined other ways, but for now, yeah, just one ranged attack.
Uzana. There are lots of big boys.
What a phrasing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's the big boy up here, and then there's the two big boys up here, and then there's the smaller guy.
Sorry,
Even
though.
when I'm large, I'm gonna get put down, huh?
No, I said two big
Rainbow.
boys. Horik was the smaller guy.
You pointed at my token.
I meant in the area. You're the biggest token. Of course I
I unleash the great noble Sora Nestre.
That's a good class.
It was fun. Weird and awkward and gimp, but
Kind
fun.
of bullshit at times.
Oh no, there's real issues there. Sorry, let's not interrupt Susanna's turn. No, we'll interrupt your turn later.
Yes.
And yes, you all can hear that there are sounds up north and sounds down south.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more coming to the party.
Well, we're kind of hemmed in here.
Yes.
But yes, what is the Wiz was going to do?
Where are the closets? The
Most are
closets
hidden, I
have not
guess.
rolled onto the sheet.
Oh,
Is it because you've got one of them
I
in the
was
GM layer or anything? No?
Oh,
No,
I haven't
I-
rolled on the sheet either.
Please put yourself on
Well
the
done,
sheet.
everyone. We're doing it.
Hey, there's
Well,
only
you
two people
got
here at
that
fault, and we can
right.
name and shame them.
All right, let's hold on. We're on
I was
Uzana.
after Harden.
Yeah, let's move back down to Uzana.
Now you don't get a turn.
Nadrax was before Uzana, so Nadrax goes. Yeah, Nadrax goes before Uzana. We didn't screw up that horribly.
He goes before me as well. You screwed up horribly. You fucked it up, obvious. You're terrible at this.
Yeah.
No, he's a 6. How does he?
Yeah, I'm like, why is it the
He's an
initiative
8 on
says
mine.
says 8? Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you-
put
you-
my previous initiative.
Okay.
oh,
okay.
he bought. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
I was like,
see.
how did
Yeah.
that happen?
It's going so well.
Yeah, no. If you look up, I rolled the 6 previously, so I correct that again.
Okay.
He has the technology.
No. To do the
I'll have
amusing
you
thing or to
go.
do the useful thing?
I'll have you go, and then I'll have the closets go, and then Uzana can go. I
okay.
don't know why the closets didn't end up on the sheet.
Okay. Does Cargo still have this compartment where he stored the Stone of Galore?
Yeah, I would think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Cargo, open up. I've got a passenger for you.
I think the closet might be a little bit too big for that. It is tiny, but
It
not
doesn't
that
say how
tiny.
big my mechanical guardian. I'm just assuming it's a normal size.
Isn't it
Yeah.
medium sized?
Is it medium? Yeah.
It is medium.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I remember
Was it?
thinking if I had a small character, I could ride it.
Yeah, that's like Gaddix does.
So yeah, you could probably fit a tiny
Yeah.
creature in there. Just it'd be really uncomfortable.
There's a
I'd
lot
say.
going on inside there, though.
Yeah,
Ethanol engine,
especially-
and coffee
especially with the-
maker.
Yeah, with the coffee makers,
And
probably
the
occupying.
rerouted milk pipe.
Let's see.
Don't want to think about Kago's milk pipe.
Hmm.
Oh, I
Well-
love this character so much.
Well, if it doesn't fit, I guess I can just stab it.
Well, a tiny creature in square size is 2.5 by 2.5 feet.
Oh, it's a shame I don't have my bag of holding anymore. Put it in my bag of holding.
Alright, I just...
So about 1 to 2
That's-
feet tall.
Yeah, just try to stuff it inside with as much force as needed, and which is possibly more than is healthy for it. Where's... Using a regular melee attack, hopefully, as I have it grappled and try to stuff it into Kogo.
Okay. I don't think you do not get a sneak attack on that.
Yeah, no.
But a 13 does hit, and you
And-
you successfully malgurned it. Well done.
Okay, so it is just bloody and screaming and not really
Yes.
fitting into Kogo.
Yes, it is very unhappy.
Be quiet and get in there!
Oh god.
Right. So first, just because I did forget the pork wasits, yeah, the way that's going to work is Hearten, the one next to you, becomes visible again, and give me a wisdom save.
Fuck off.
Well
Just
done.
like it's trying to do all of its little heebie-jeebie powers. It's just looking at it's just a blink. That's all it gets in response.
Uzana,
Wow, you justify everything.
give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
This one moves up here a little bit. And Bjorn, also give me a wisdom save.
Bigger, nastier things have very literally tried.
Uzana's like not
fucking-
You never want to be the third guy in a theme of things. A third landing, a third getting through a door. It always goes badly.
Yeah.
You're the biggest guy here, literally, now quaking in your boots from the tiniest bad guy.
You can't even see.
No, we can see him now.
No,
They
we
have
can
to go
see him
visible
now.
to be seen, but it's the case of like it just appears and goes, nah.
No, he's gonna go for my circular ball.
Fucking hate jump scares.
Now you can go, Uzana.
It's because
Everybody is visible.
it's because his nerve has been shattered from all of Harton's thunder waves.
As
So
soon
I
as
guess
Uzana.
that and the big thing in his buddies. Or his unbuddies.
Okay. He's unbuddies.
Well,
40
yeah, I
foot-
don't think they're friends. Yeah, so I think that can hit all three of them.
Yep. Okay, let's.
I have a 40-foot cube easily.
It's always great when the dice roller works out, isn't it?
I say it's a conspiracy.
It really is. I swear the fucking dice algorithm makes you roll lower when you're at lower levels on the sheet.
So we should play
I
a
used
level
to
20
call
campaign.
bullshit on the original Blood Bowls dice. This is different.
It just feels that way. It's very odd.
I knew I was wrong in the first place. Why did I? Okay. So where about? Is this good? Or do you want more north? Pio?
Hmm?
Is that
Yeah.
good, or do you want it moved more up, down, left, or right?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, so we have it is save is whiz have whiz and secret we have put that over here. So you have some success, some less success. All in all, a good haul. Let me put him on the. Delete that so now that we know what's going on. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All of the names. Gaddix, while I'm putting all these dots on.
Oh yeah, but to interrupt your turn, Gaddix, we'll return to that conversation. In case the puppeteer does have the awkwardness of their puppets are incredibly fragile, and they don't have a mechanic for getting them back or tossing them out. There's nothing that really helps them there. So that could be a big problem. You can end up just completely losing your ability to fight.
Can I shoot through Bjorn?
Yeah. He's got big
yeah,
thigh gap right now.
Oh, here's a question I have for slow. Do you have to see the target, or is it just in the area?
I see the original point, and it goes out from there.
Okay.
Well, hang on though,
because it said 6 of your
choice. Yeah,
so,
I think you might have to be aware of them.
Okay, then yeah, I have to be aware of it.
Okay. Doesn't matter. It only was an extra one.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I was like, I'll go to people who have more experience here.
This guy in the front then.
It's just the fact that it lets you exempt things.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
Wow.
Yeah, good. 2 hits.
Rena clicked those buttons for you, didn't she?
Shut up.
Arena doesn't have that much luck either.
No.
She does when it's not on her side.
Damage to the one in front.
She can have that luck when it's not on her side.
I blow the non-existent smoke from my gun barrel. Wait my next turn.
Did Kago sprint or did Kago attack?
Yeah, Kago ran forward and he's holding an action. He can bite if anyone.
You're literally right next to one.
Am I?
Oh, can you see it?
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Oh yes, that's the one that Bjorn is terrified of.
Yes, get it, kill it.
Oh,
Kill it!
Honestly,
Kill a little shite!
Okay,
Kill it,
I
kill
didn't
it.
even notice that there. Yeah.
Natural camouflage.
Give him the clamps.
Oh.
He's too small. It's like
Yeah.
trying to fight an insect. He can't do it.
He's not a proper dog. He's not good at catching small critters. He'll never be a real pooch.
There, to be honest.
Well, it just kind of looks like, you know, when a dog tries to bite after a fly.
Bernard still had a reaction to hit
Failed successfully.
hit something. So can he hit that little sky?
Sure.
Is he visible? Yeah.
Yes, he is visible now. You can bonk him.
Oh, try and bonk him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can fix the Malgern. That does not hit.
Well, let's face it, it just appeared out of nowhere in front of him, so he would have been a bit surprised.
Well, you're trying not to hit Nadrax's hand.
Yeah.
Tricky that way.
1, 2, 3. These ones have heard there are actual mortals, and they're coming this way.
Who
They're
the fuck are
ignoring
you
the
calling
whole
mortal?
thing.
Living legend here. Get him, Bjorn.
This one gets all the way to Kago.
Hands off the dog.
6 damage to Kago. I kind of do know his. I know it's less than 21.
It may be.
Felrex sneaks back here. And that's the multi-attack button. There you go. He finishes the closet for you all. And he comes up over here and he's out of movement. Meanwhile, you see the big boy coming down the hall. There's now a second big boy.
Ew.
Bernard. Things have gotten dicey.
Bernard's going to go up to about here. Can he see the first big boy?
You'd have to get down between Bjorn's legs, but yes.
Now, I have a question. Is there metal on his arms or not?
No, it's a Glabrezu. That's just his skin.
I don't think you're gonna get a
Unfortunately.
lot of heat metal here.
Yeah,
Not
I
in
was
this
going to do that.
case.
In that case, he's going to move a bit to the north and try and knock out one of the small little creatures.
To be fair,
I only got
himself.
to use that spell once. I feel cheated.
well, also to be fair, as something from the abyss or hells, fire may not be your go-to.
Cries and grace.
You bonk?
Okay. Do I just click that?
Yep.
6 damage.
We have another Malgurn.
And this time it's a dwarf.
You do your bloodline
You've done
proud.
well, son. You've done well. The ghostly hand lies upon your
I mean, right now, Malgurn's getting slapped around by trolls.
You bonked
And
the.
he paid for it. That's the weird part.
Here we go. Let me see. Yeah, it actually decides to suddenly transform into
Oh no, it's a magical girl.
a bat. And it ends up trying to claw you in the face. Does 22 hits Bernard.
Oh, yeah.
Go, and then give me that con save. Meanwhile, this one also turns into a bat and flies over to Harton. Harton, does a 20 hit?
It does.
This
You little
closet
cunt.
turns into.
And I pass the DC as well. Okay, so we only take the scratch damage.
Yeah, you oid that to death.
Well done.
Yeah, I killed mine in one hit. Wasn't even my turn.
This closet by Kago turns into a toad and starts trying to hop away.
Scratch.
It's got-
Do I get an attack opportunity?
It's coming
Yep, you
near
get an
it.
attack of opportunity.
Don't fucking back up, you'll crush us.
It hits.
What is
Oh.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Stop,
Fix it.
stop backing the fuck up, you'll crush me and Gatix.
You've Malgurned it again, and it just sits there next to you, Bjorn, and just the frog eyes just look at you.
Does not do it.
Psychic damage from all this fucking Malgurning.
Lou, somebody save them.
I'm taking literal, real psychic damage right now.
Oh, they're malgurning everything. You need to start donking things.
Why would you? No. Why would you invoke that?
That is what's got going on in front of Bjorn. He's mesmerized by the shadows.
Yeah, I was muted.
Well done.
I had a whole speech about how I was saving Bjorn. I was like, I got you, buddy. I'm here to save you. And I was muted.
I was wondering because I saw the ping and I was like, he's here. You successfully saved Bjorn and he's no longer frightened.
I'll just stomp on it a little bit.
Yeah, as he looked terrified for a moment at this tiny little frog just hopping along.
You know, maybe the Underdark isn't really for you, Bjorn.
Maybe you belong on the surface, unlike other dwarves.
Perhaps maybe avoid swamps and rivers. There's lots of frogs over there.
This is the worst thing
You could
Bjorn's
be a hill.
life.
You could be a hill dwarf. You know, the mountains really aren't.
You
for you.
shut your fucking mouth.
Look, it's alright. It doesn't have to go any further than a lot of us.
As he then looks over to Bernard, no offense.
No offense, but fuck you, small lot.
No, it's because he called him a hill dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's saying, no offense. I know you don't come from the right places, but you know, you're still alright. You're dwarves. It's not your fault you were born wrong.
All right, so
You'll be alright, mate. You'll be alright.
Bjorn.
Just runs up here and tries to stab this thing. He's got to recover his honor. As one of his fingers touches his 250 gold worth Priest of Moradin statue.
It's because of the man. You might get lucky.
Got a second. No, it's worse. He's so distressed.
Wait. A 1 is an auto miss, ain't it?
It always misses, yes. So he's managed to hit it once.
You hit it once.
I did hit it with an 11. Okay, thank God. At least I hit.
You just need to roll not a 1.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how hard that is.
For you lot, yeah.
You keep telling me there's 19 other sides. I don't believe you.
I've experienced them quite often.
So yeah, that main is gone.
Okay. Oh wait, did I kill it with the first hit?
Yes.
Okay, does the second attack then still count?
No. The second attack. But if you attack something else, it'll count.
You still rolled it.
Yeah, you still rolled it.
Well, I'm just gonna move up here and block.
If you rolled twice as well, you would have hit it.
Horik.
I shall advance with my dwarven brother and attack the slow guy there. I'm assuming he's slow.
Yep.
Does that give advantage or not?
No, it just reduces its AC by 2.
Good enough.
Well, it's a case of you need to roll a 2 or above, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
These things have shit AC.
Did it hit? You make it not happy. And you kill it.
Okay. Now I'm tossing up whether I actually want to advance into this mess.
The front line's where you're born to be, wee one.
Yeah. Can I hold a bonus action or not?
No.
Nope.
No.
Look at the bright side. You're too small for him to get you with both his claws until after he snipped you in half.
Fair enough. I shall move up. Throw my-
No, go back, you fool.
Oh, maybe those arms are for stretching out halflings to make them longer, so we can snip them all at once.
See, if he snips apart him and Gaddix, we can join them together to make one full person.
Ah,
The attic?
You, oh, the
Horrocks.
Rudderkin.
Yeah, Horrocks, great for a sore throat. Helps you get to sleep.
Excuse me, I think we know the only true answer.
Big halfling.
No.
Well,
Oh, wait, was that 26 on the Rudderkin?
ah.
that one there.
Yeah, you definitely hit him, yes.
don't get the reference.
It's a haddock. It's a fish.
I know it. I fucking know a haddock is a fish, P.O. Okay, so like, how does that fit in with the joining of these two? Haddocks.
The 10 is actually, oh, it's
Eric.
dead now.
You know?
You killed that one.
Okay, if it's dead. I'm taking a step back.
Yeah, because there's a Glabrazoo staring at you.
Oh, hey, there's another friend coming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Familiar to Lou.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't that
Saloon.
pushed back into a portal?
Yeah, and then it pushed back for Lou's chest.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
look,
dick
more
move.
friends.
Oh, that easy
What
enough.
the fuck are you?
You know what that is.
Turned.
It's a worm.
Bjorn, give me a
What's-
con save.
Also, what sort of hell party is this down?
Is it a poison effect?
No.
Alright.
You pass. He just gives you a glare, and you didn't like that.
The worm gives him a oh, okay. I can now see the face.
Yeah.
I thought it was like some new art for a grill or a grick.
Oh god, and there's two of them.
Give me a second con save, because this one can't see anybody else. You pass.
But the wee one got you. Not the first time.
My skull is not as thick as the rest of my body, okay?
I mean, Cargo couldn't even kill it. It must have been tough.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
30-foot cone.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't affect
Cargo is
cargo.
the-
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
for fuck's
just
sake.
Bjorn and Ulrich.
Oh, here we go again.
Wisdom saves.
Wow.
You passed?
Yeah, at least it's not like
You're
I
not nearly as frightening as that fucking frog.
Luckily, Horik has nothing in his hands, being a monk.
No, that's a 15.
I know you got advantage.
I mean, reroll ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as a halfling, don't you also have bonuses against fear effects?
I might do.
Or are you a different kind of halfling?
What about the monsters in between?
Oh yeah. Well, do they qualify? I'm
Each
checking-
creature,
checking
if
again.
they have to be immune to it.
In the cone.
Yeah, I was checking to see if they were immune to it. Or... They're not. Okay. All right, that's the thing.
If
I
one
thought
of
they
them
were
fails, they're
immune
all
to
coming
it.
down with us.
Yeah. Well, they ignored it. There we go.
Yeah, they both ignored it. And wait,
Wow.
Glabrazoo.
But the wee one,
Whoever's
the
in
wee
it,
one,
that's
oh,
not.
Bjorn.
There you go.
You did not see the terror in the eyes of that frog. That was a known killer.
I fucking
one
squished one by
apparently-
shouting at it.
Apparently, the issue with the Glabrazoo has been resolved,
Mm.
and this fellow looks at his choices and decides to try to bite Horik. I do not think an 8 hits Horik.
I should hope not.
The Glabrazoo has was fine with it running past until there's suddenly an issue where it can't hit anything. So at this stage, what's going to transpire is it is going to punch the remaining. He malgurns the main. He hits the main again. It goes away. And then he hits the. There we go. 30 exactly, okay. It's very mad. It can't get to either of these mortal creatures. Harton.
Right, anyway.
There's a cluster.
That is quite a few things that one would say are in close proximity to each other.
Mm-hmm.
To be perfectly fair, there's quite a lot of things in a 10-foot radius of each other.
Mm-hmm.
In a way that matters. So let's burn one Channel Divinity. Forgot to put that one back. And a third level spell slot. Let's see. So that is just got to double check this one now. I always forget this one. So it is. So it's 4d8. That'll be 32. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that for everyone here. The only one who doesn't get it is the Varrock.
Yep. So that will be. I'm not even rolling for the Rudderkin.
He's fucked.
Yeah, he's dead. That would be 1, 3, and then the Glabrazu.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone takes 32.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
I don't think I need to do much more. I'll sit down.
Okay. I mean, if you say so. None of them have a red dot yet.
I know, but it's a case of like, what else can I do? That was a big slash there. On you go, lads.
Sure.
I've softened them up.
It was also very loud.
No, there's nothing about this one about audio. Remember?
Oh yeah, I know. I still say it's loud.
It should be. It does thunder damage, but it's a case of there's nothing that says it can be heard at a northern distance.
Nadrax.
Okay.
Also, Bjorn, you're not sure if Harton did you a favor because now you're face to face with the giant Glabrazu.
It's fine.
It's what he wanted. Something to throw down with.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up.
Just keep my wounds closed.
No, don't get injured in the first place, you fucking moron. Kill it.
Some things are about to happen that I'm gonna feel bad about.
It's alright, it's gonna happen to Bjorn.
Yes, actually, yeah. And Kago.
No, not Kago.
Wait, how are those two and not
Kago
Horik?
dies?
I think I can rebuild him.
Okay.
I'm going to guess it's going to be something that's coming from this direction. Or this.
Oh. No, oops, sorry. Here we go.
No. I mean, that's stone, no.
Something like
there we
this.
go. Oh, look at that. A few people could get involved with this. I mean, wouldn't it try to go for as many targets as it could? Let's be fair here.
Yeah, I'm going to plant myself here and ready an attack for when something approaches one of my allies so I can get a sneak attack.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to go through them.
Nadrax is tall enough, he can shoot over Horik. I will point out, he can shoot over Horik.
And Kogo, probably.
Yeah. It's like we have the tall boys and then we have the tiny boys. Uzana! You have one tiny boy and a lot of big boys.
Fireball.
You know, I'm noticing there's a real problem here with gender diversity.
Pretty much, yeah, fireball.
Okay.
So we'll have it centered here to get the front wave, a good wash of them.
Just fireball.
Just fireball.
Yeah, let's see, 20-foot radius.
Fireball and only fireball.
That looks like the point where it's not going to incinerate them, but it's going to wash their faces.
Yep.
Does that also hit the rock?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Low damage.
Okay.
Low damage though.
Yep.
Still
And
above average.
unfortunately, we're dealing with some things that
Slightly
it
below
does
60
damage, and it still does, a noticeable damage. But you do notice that it doesn't do as much damage as you would expect.
And I think we established their fire resistance.
They are from the Hells, love. Or the Abyss. I can't remember which one.
I think that would be somewhat common knowledge.
Nah, not really.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
No, okay.
You'd think it if you were
Is
fighting a
some-
devil with the horns, but for these things, maybe not immediately spring to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Several-
Particularly as, there are some things from the Abyss that aren't fire resistant, isn't there?
I think there's one or two, but they're weaker. Like the blobby remains of a human, for example.
And I mean, the Blabberzoo is looking worse for wear at this stage of the game.
You forgot to do dex saves.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I'd like her fireball to go off like that, there's a case of there is a save.
The Glabberzoo takes even less damage.
Just 6.
It's the same kind of deal.
Corvus.
That's fair.
It's fair, yes. Anything else, Susanna?
Nope.
Gaddix.
I mean, things don't look pretty. Jump over Hork. I'm on the clamps.
Nice.
You hit?
Hooray.
Also, P.O. didn't matter for the DC, but is yours correct? Shouldn't it be 16? Plus 5 int free proficiency?
Not 5 int.
Really? Okay.
Yep, I only got 19
Ah,
because I took telepathic.
alright.
Plus 1 int, but gave me a bonus.
Okay.
And again, that does damage, but it does less than you would have expected.
Yeah, that one wasn't fire. This is a bigger target. Anyway, started blasting.
I think that's a blast.
I think he did. He
Anyway,
did
I
the
shot
Pac-Man.
Bjorn in the foot.
Right in the testicle.
You
Why
hit
is it on his foot?
the Glabberzoo once.
Yeah.
Kept telling him to wear a cup on the back.
Sorry. It sometimes goes off on its own.
That seems like a design flaw.
We're working on it. It's
Goes off on its own. The best thing to hear about a self-made gun.
we already did
over here
that
is
once.
dead.
So hard. Yeah.
Already did that when you were alone at the bar.
The trigger's just a little loose.
Yadix Biswick, Grim Server to death.
Look,
And now we have-
I had to remove the safety so I could pull the trigger easier.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tire my finger out, so I gave it a lighter trigger pull, okay? Basically, it goes off with gravity.
He can't get his thumb up there when he's on the trigger to safety off, so he just got rid of it. His hands aren't big enough. Gets in his way.
The Rock is very, very angry. This is as close as he can get.
I think Gaddix is safe just from the wall there.
This one is not
Can I use Bjorn
actually
as cover?
by sight.
Well, no, that's
This
what I'm
is
saying.
kind
Like,
of here.
I know, it was a case of like, there is quite a chunk of wall right there blocking him.
Yeah, well, this is only to here, and he
Ugh.
will hear because this is it's only 20 foot. So what I need is a Constitution save from Horik, Bjorn, Gadix, and Nadrax.
Is it poison?
No.
Just ask for Bjorn's benefit.
Yeah.
That might be next turn. Okay, so we are doing very good, except for Horik is not doing good. Nadrax is not doing good.
Oh,
And what about
by the way, sorry, just to interrupt. Natrax,
Gadix?
Cargo did move
right.
up if you wanted to fire your bow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he did.
what
Yeah,
do we need?
Nothing from you.
On save.
yeah. He needs a con save. Yes. Was that on the Glabrazoo or the smaller thing?
It would
Uh,
imagine that there, because then Gakko walk
probably
up
the
to it.
smaller thing.
That's what I thought. Just want to make sure.
Help out a buddy attacking.
There you go. All right, so
Apparently got less
Gadix?
injured.
Oh wait, no, Gadix is fine. No, we got more injured. I just haven't put the dot on it because I was trying to read.
So I'm fine.
Gadix is fine. Horik is the only one. Horik and Nadrax. You are stunned.
All right.
Oh, that bad.
Yep, because it was this.
It's fine. We can hear it. All right.
Yeah, it's here.
Thought it was a breath attack sort of thing.
No, that's the other one, and that one specifically says it goes around corners.
I have no idea. I just thought I had a breath attack of some sort.
Yeah, it does. But Bernard, Felric handled that closet that you malgurned earlier.
Yeah, not leaving me much to do here, so I'm going to move up to. We'll move up to about here. I'm going to use. Let me see. Does that work on cargo or not?
No,
a
you
healing
can't
spell
heal
work on
cargo.
cargo? Okay, in that case, I'm just going to change into a giant spider.
That works.
Gadix
I can't
reloads
get
and
it
wheels
out.
around,
That's
unloading
the
both
trick.
barrels.
Yeah, I got my second attack, so it's more like a double-barreled shotgun now.
Is turning into the spider for Bernard the same as fog cloud is for Lou?
It's
It
more along
works.
the
It gets him on the
lines-
wall.
It's more along the lines of the only thing that I know that might be able to work its way around to actually doing something.
You don't have any ranged attack spells?
Spider to spider.
I've got one magical ranged attack. No, two. One is poison something or other cloud, or that's only 10 foot, and the other one's a lightning storm, which can't be used indoors.
Yeah.
You,
Even
Have any
you
ranged
can also
spells? That's rich
swap
coming
those
from a
out
cleric that
because
doesn't have any damaging cantrips.
you don't have to. You don't have to keep a hold of them.
Yeah, just like cleric, you can switch your druidic spells out every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another look through the spells at some point, but we'll stick with going spider at the moment.
well, you can't swap out the poison one. That's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that'll work. I would look at that really in between turns though, just because I think on the next stuff you might want to change that up for the boss battle. Just because that is a
Okay.
dead spell. But right. Lou,
Well,
you know you have a spider on your side.
It's
yeah,
a
it's a
drow.
good
They
thing
should be
he's on our
comforting.
side.
Over with us to battle.
Oh God.
The face Felric would make if he shouted that.
Yeah. No, Felrec would not be happy with you.
I just want you to put the webs on just the once, okay? Just the once.
And up here, I'm gonna try to grab that fucking thing.
You talking about the rock?
Yes, revenge.
All right. So what's this? Strength save. Okay.
It's grabbed.
You are successful. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'll get my revenge 2d6 at a time. And I'll just mark that down with a little drawing, I guess.
Oh, and I won't. Okay. I was just putting a hand on it on my side. Oh yeah, I should probably make it so it's visible so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Anything else?
No, I'm good for now.
Bjorn.
Yep. Yeah. And time to do what fighters do. Just whack and hope they hit. That's one.
Yep.
Or I'm guessing
13.
13 damage.
Again, it doesn't do exactly what you would expect.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But the fire resistance I met. Oh well, I guess I don't know if it has lots of slashing.
Yeah, it's not just the fire.
Well, it's
You
magical.
have a feeling that, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, it is magical. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get the full 11. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sword ignites things on fire and is a +2. I think it's magical.
Yeah, it is magic. I forgot that it's magical. My brain had it done. So you did hit
All
it.
my
with
swords
six.
do that.
And again, the second one.
You've really got to start opening your eyes on the second swing.
I mean, his token's eyes are shut, so you know.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering,
It was.
there's a reason I gave him a +2 because he clearly needs it.
No, you did. I was doing fine at that point. That was you
No,
forgetting that you gave
no.
an item that could be taken.
That'd be a
Before
fun
that,
way to
I was
curse
actually
items.
doing halfway decent.
Yeah, you should have been doing all decent, though.
a cursed
Anything
item
else,
where they give you a
Bjorn?
weighted die.
Anything else, Bjorn?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's action surge and get the rock to
That's the
punches as
spirit.
well.
You roll a 1, you action surge. Now you're playing.
Yeah, you got advantage with a rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
If the EM says you're clear to hit it.
Yeah, he can hit it.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey!
Just remember, that's because Lou is helping. You got that crit because of him.
Also, I have the slasher feat, so when I score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature, you're grievously wounded. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Well, it's restrained, so that still applies.
There we go.
And second attack on it.
Yep. Let's see it. Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
It
And
is
also,
very mad at you.
also both targets has reduced the speed of 10 feet if it comes up.
Yeah. I don't think it will, but yeah. Auric.
Yes.
What do?
I stay
Oh,
put,
oh,
do
yeah.
nothing, and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, yeah.
try and say.
Is there a save he makes, or is it just automatic?
Yeah, it's automatic.
End
fills
of
next
the-
time.
Yeah.
Once it's the rock's next turn, he's out of it.
Oh, also, Bjorn, you only hobble the first one you hit.
Oh, yeah.
With the 10-foot movement, I mean. Not that it matters.
Oh yeah, once
This
per
one.
turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bjorn.
Mhm.
Your armor is starting to get very hot. You might want to concentration save. And
Spicy.
Kago.
No.
Kago
Yeah.
needs to make a con save.
Well,
And Gaddix.
the con save is only to keep the thing in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
If the
Yeah.
armor is on, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't you can't get reduced damage from that?
Nope.
Nope. fucking great.
But my armor is magic, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's metal, honey.
Oh man, it's a fucking horrible situation to be in.
Because it's all the way around, including the other bits too.
So, what's what?
Your taint is ignited.
All right, so the middle one is Congo, and the bottom one is you.
You got it worse because you're getting a backsack and crack of molten metal.
Yeah, this is not.
Bjorn at the very least have a gambus on underneath.
Congo wasn't
Literally.
Congo wasn't programmed to audibly acknowledge pain.
Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Which fuck cast that though? Which did we see doing the old wiggle fingers?
All three of these boys.
Okay, good.
Yep, I knew you were going to be arranging something very.
It's kind of important right now.
Yes.
The sounds from Gaddix must be incredible. He's basically been deep fried and someone's holding his head out.
Bjorn.
He's trying to scream, but it's so agonizing that nothing is coming
Yeah, it's igniting the oxygen in your lungs.
First is the miss. Second is the miss.
Ugh.
That hits.
Today is not a good day to be a gnome.
It's never a good day to be a gnome. You're short.
Shut up.
Bjorn, you're just lucky that you're kind of doing the dance as your chest is burning and you just accidentally dodge both of the pincers. Martin.
Right, well, I think I'm going to have to repeat most of what I did last turn. Because there's quite a lot of audible noise going on. Let's see here. It's from this. So yeah, another Channel Divinity, but only a second level spell slot, and yeah, it's to hit the ones at the bottom, obviously, and the Glabrazoo.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so theoretically some of them could survive. Let's see. Start with this guy. Fail. A grand total of 1 passes, and the others fail. This bloke is just dead.
Good.
And then this one is not having a great day. And then this one only had half.
And that will be 2 concentration checks as well.
Yep.
I've got to be a 12, which is not hard.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 of you are
Alright.
now out of the fire.
Yep. So the only one that is currently in the fire is poor Gaddix.
I tried, lad, I tried.
But Bjorn is doing okay.
Congo's not going to get melted, it's just the creator who is burning alive inside his own skin.
Yeah,
You
this
could
is
just
terrific.
hear. You could just hear a little like a kettle whistle from the bit of steam that escaped from his neck.
I was gonna say, yeah, the neck, where the armor ends at the neck, just
Nadrax,
kind of squeaking.
Gaddix is
Yeah,
cooking
I'm stunned.
alive next to you.
I am stunned.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Are you having fun? Are
Totally.
you enjoying
I
the
watched
aroma as you're stunned?
Yes, I watched the show. Bleeding from my ears.
Uzana.
As you're pondering it and thinking, "Wow, it could have been so much worse."
Yeah. Yes, I could hear the screaming too. Instead, I just hear the ringing in my ears, not the screech.
Are you having fun, Uzana?
Yes.
I'm glad someone is.
This is the worst day in Gaddox's life, which is remarkable considering the life he has led.
I have a 10-foot radius. So I'm going to put it here. And let's see where the cast is. It should be in my big list of stuff. It is. Magnify gravity.
Okay, and con save for all. Uh-oh. Am I back?
Yep.
You never left.
Okay, well, Discord disagrees with you.
Yeah, I think it was me.
Oh,
that
wait,
got
not
kicked
the
out for a
rock.
second.
My bad.
No, we all dropped because whatever.
There we go. Okay, the rock was not included in this film. So the Galabra Zoo fails. And then one about fails. Okay. Say. Okay. So that one then takes. Takes 9, so he has 10. He takes less. He takes 9. All right. Unfortunately, the one who failed is the one who failed. What's the Constitution roll I have to make now?
It's just beating 10.
Never mind, Gaddox is safe.
Hey.
There you
Gaddox,
go.
you're no longer cooking.
Because the
Who's on the
real
save?
casters saved you all. Enjoy that, half-caster.
I hurt.
Yeah, it's your turn now. You were cooking alive in your skin.
Yeah, I don't like that. You know what? I'm gonna go first.
Is this the burning sensation they talked to us about in sex ed?
Still gonna blast the big thing.
You hit.
Hey, those are some.
And Bjorn, you hear the baboom, and it falls over dead.
Right in the eye hole. Hooray.
No, you're going down below, so you know it was 2 shots right to the crotch.
Whatever.
Oh, that's right nasty, that one. I'm glad you didn't aim any higher and got mine as well.
He couldn't aim that high and still hit him.
The clamps.
You hit? You didn't Malgurn it.
I can't help but notice it's still not dead. That's somehow worse.
Elric made it.
Big thing's gone. Hooray. I'm not
That
cooking.
didn't hit. That hit? No, it didn't. Dalrex looked very, very impressive with his swirling swords. Bjorn.
Pago just gives him a concerned look.
Yes.
Beak.
Oh,
One beak. There you go. All right, so 1 beak, 1 talons. My beak. I don't think an 8 or a 10 hits. Wow.
yeah, and it was also doing at the disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Bernard. What is Senior Spider doing? Botch? Did we lose internet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, everybody's quiet.
Yeah, well, I think we're all waiting to hear if Botch has anything to say. I guess I might have stepped away for a moment.
I was about to say, did he die?
He's around apparently.
Yeah, like I said, he might just have stepped away at this very moment.
To grab a drink. We'll temporarily move around. Lou.
Let me check something real quick. I believe I have to use my action to beat the shit out of that thing again. Yeah, use an action. Okay, so another 2d6 versus the Vrock. Where is it? There it is. Oof.
Well, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to go melee this one?
I really don't want to go up there. I mean, you know.
You remember what happened last time.
Yeah, well, I'm good for now then.
Okay, I'm back now. Sorry, internet had a fart.
You're good. That's why I was just like, we'll temporarily move back. So, Bernard.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that flying thing is too well, so I'm going to go and melee it.
There you go. Yeah, because you're on the wall.
Yeah, I'm halfway up the wall, or wherever I need to be. Let's see, +5 to hit. So that'd be a 20.
A 20 definitely hits. A 15 would have hit.
Yep. Let's see, for 1d8 +3. So that's 7.
Go.
And must make a Constitution save of DC 11.
Is this poison?
Poison.
Yeah, it's immune.
Oh well, bugger.
You're good. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Bjorn.
Yep.
You have a big guy.
I guess. Well, I'm going to take the assistance from my spider buddy here and try and hit the rock again.
A sentence you never thought you'd say.
And I believe it's just regular attack, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. You have advantage because of the grasp.
Yeah, it's restrained.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that was it.
It's a hit.
So 16 unless it has resistance to fire.
It do.
Oof.
Yeah, 12. 12 damage, still good.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Horik, you are now no longer stunned.
Aha! I shall go up here. Turn to the big thing that stunned me. And start unloading punches.
$25 hit.
And that was a stunning strike, so it has to make a DC 13, I think it is, saving throw.
Okay. Con?
Yep.
Time for the double
I remember
ones.
when you did this all the time before. You did this to the rock last time, I recall. Oh wait, why did I put that on you? No, you don't have that. He does. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, I shall now continue throwing punches. I think I can do that.
Yeah, announce flurry of blows.
That'd be an advantage, wouldn't they?
Yes, they're all advantage. So that's one hit.
Yeah. Yep. One good hit.
You got one more roll to make.
Oh boy.
14?
A 14 does not hit.
Okay.
But that is a. That's a good damage.
The DM said through clenched teeth.
I think she was expecting the Varrock to do at least one more claw.
Yeah, I was expecting the rock to do something other than just paralyze two people. Here we go. Cargo. None of those hit cargo, I don't think.
Nope.
All
Was
right.
it? Yeah.
Auric. None of those hit Horik either. The Glabrezu is dead. Harton! I cannot roll worth a darn, can I?
Well, annoyingly, I can't get in the front row. So I'll just twang a bow. Let's see. Well, that's not hitting nothing, but I was aiming for him. That's my turn.
Nadrax,
I am no longer stunned.
you are not.
Uh, I guess I shall use my bonus to dash. Otherwise, I can't really get anywhere. Do I risk an attack of opportunity to get flanking?
It would get an attack of opportunity. Do you
Fuck
wanna?
it. Yeah, I take it.
Nope, it's fine.
Alrighty. Then the rock gets a burning dagger up the butt.
Okay. 17 hit.
That's 23. The 3 are fire, so probably reduced. And the guy next to it gets 7 fire.
Loop. You run it through, and Bjorn, your big guy in front of you is no longer there anymore.
Woohoo!
I-
Chicken for dinner!
Unfortunately, it starts dissolving into a black goop.
God damn it.
You're welcome to all of it.
Anything else?
No. I've
Rosanna,
used everything.
you have 2 more.
That we do. Ugh. Yeesh. And there it is. And on this one, do that.
On which one?
The one I can see. That one.
Okay. In which case, yep, you hit. And it makes a very annoyed sound.
I'm glad it's annoyed.
Gaddix,
Hooray.
the things that made your life miserable are there.
I'll go first. Yeah. He'll tackle one.
Okay.
Lamps, he fails miserably.
Mm-hmm.
1 and a 2. Well done, buddy. Yes. This one's. Excuse me, Felrex. Pardon me. And blam.
Hold on.
Oh,
Is it a magical weapon?
it is a magical weapon, yes.
The first one kills it.
Okay. I can't really give a shot.
In which case, is he gonna do it? Find out. Anti-drow field. The anti-drow field is active.
My work here is done.
Bernard, there is one bad guy left.
Must nom it.
That we can see.
Was it something or other +5? I think it was. So it'd be 20
Either-
and
You hit?
okay, 8 plus what was it 3? 3, so that's 4 damage.
There we go. You successfully, even with the damage reduction, kill it, and combat is over. Yes, please.
That was a lot more than the little spider guys.
Gaddix, do you
I
want
hope
wee
so.
tissue?
Gaddix is
What?
filling the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are surrounded by demonic bubbling puddles as all of these things have just gone back from whence they came.
It's convenient of them to smell like the fucking anus of hell as well. That's really handy of them. Phenomenal
Felric just looks
gases.
around. Felric looks around and goes, I wasn't expecting that.
I'd assume so. You look
So-
quite surprised to begin with.
So it's not common for down here to have demon fight clubs.
No, not this many. It'd be one thing if it was one or two that might have escaped from a wizard or something, but that's a large group. And those weren't minor demons either. They had a Glabrazoo and a Vrock.
I suppose we already met the. I think we knew what the Varrock was. Glabrazoo's the 4-armed fella, right?
Yeah, the Glabrazoo would be the big guy, yeah.
Well, no, Harton's genuinely asking in character because we haven't met them, remember?
Yeah, no, but that's what Felric was responding.
Arms. There's a lot of arms.
Yeah, but he couldn't act for shite.
Let's start up north and be a little bit more cautious. This is well beyond what I was expecting, actually.
Does Lou still have minor illusion?
I don't think so. No.
Damn.
No.
Pay increase?
Curses.
Pay increase? Is it going above and beyond what was expected?
That does sound like that, yeah. There's definitely a bit of overtime. We're also bringing back vital intel of a situation changing here quite aggressively.
We're also
Yes,
cleaning up demons. I mean, we're clearly really good at this.
yeah, this is one of those things where we are going to be bringing back some very important news. This is not normal. at
No.
all.
No.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Could we go back home now immediately, or
No.
No, we've already come too far. I mean, realistically, we only have maybe 4 or 5 days at the current pace we're going.
what
And this
about
might
the
even-
accounted for demon inflation pace? How fast are we going to be with those?
Hopefully, we don't run into any more. Unless this is related to what we're going to handle, which it might be.
Some sort of portal to the abyss.
Maybe, I don't. Well, nothing Camorial gave us said anything about that, but it's a possibility. Drow
Oh,
do
choice.
like to summon demons, so it's a possibility that maybe they summoned some and they got away.
It sounds like something that would happen to me.
You're not allowed to summon any demons, I forbid it.
Just one. That won't be a big
I mean,
deal.
he won't
No.
knowingly summon any demons, right, Lou?
It could
No
just happen
demons.
randomly. It's a good point.
No demons. I had my improved table of a D100 wild magic table. I just decided not to go with it this time. But let's go up north. Let's get going, guys. We're just gonna take a note of this and hope that this is a one-time affair. Just we need to be a little extra cautious.
Before Felvet gets more flashbacks when coming across another Glatzebrew. I mean, what are the chances he has had encounters with one before?
He's seen them. He hasn't really fought them. You don't usually fight them on a regular basis, even if you're a drow. You just see them.
Wait, didn't you say? I mean, isn't that where Drakelov come from?
Yeah, but Felrect was never a priestess.
Oh, it's just exclusive to the priestesses. All right
Yeah.
then.
But, yep, I assume that at the next rest you all rest up, so I highly recommend you heal yourselves up.
Well,
And is there anything else you all want to cover?
I mean, at the moment I could. Well, I'm going to normal size, but are we taking a short rest or?
Well, no, this is going to be covering. You're actually continuing to traverse through the Underdark.
Oh, okay. So it's just a full day's rest then.
Yeah, you're going to be doing a couple more traveling days. So please do heal yourselves all up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, you all are going to be getting several rests before you get another thing.
Yay.
And you do not see more demons. It's quite possibly a one-off.
And I mean, it could also just have been some wizard that fucked up a ritual, got murdered by them, and then they just escaped.
It's possible. I've seen weirder. So just, I suppose, yeah, we'll just keep an eye out. I don't like the idea. But we'll see. Alright, and then here we go. All these people are good. And before long, you do actually get close to where on the map the supposed location of this little enclave of unfortunate individuals are. you have successfully got all the way there. And it is quite a pretty opening cavern. You can definitely see this was a worked outpost of some kind. Although you can't see it right now, but there are stone pillars that kind of lead up to an entryway arch. The mushrooms in the area give off a nice little purple glow. It even is bright enough that you don't actually need a lantern. Even those of you who can't see in the dark can see well enough. And Felrek pulls you all aside and says, right, what's our plan?
It's a bit rough asking that when we don't even know what we're really looking at here.
Do we want to start going in quiet and see what we can see?
That's the best opening gambit.
I mean,
Like trying
we
to
can make
look
an
at.
attempt.
Let's see how we go.
I mean, it sounds like a decent idea for.
The concept is sound.
Yeah,
An
sound,
attempt was
sound,
made.
sound.
I'm not even the worst one.
Only by your modifier.
Why am I even rolling, Felrex?
Anti-draw field, engage.
Yeah, anti-draw
let's
field, yeah.
go.
I took his good roll. That's how it works.
Yeah, only Lou, I think, Natrax passed.
Uh,
I mean,
hey,
our
we're at the
opponents
interest-
could literally just be deaf and blind, maybe.
Oh, hey, look, we're at the interest of Men's Baranza, I think.
This is the outpost, not Menzo Baronzon.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for you.
Oh, we're doing comedy rolls, I see.
Yeah.
And those are some
Yeah.
good numbers.
Yeah, it is.
Let's add
Attempts
to the
were made.
pile.
Oops. So, yes, you do sneak up to the entrance.
No, we fucking
Sneak.
don't.
I'm giving y'all the opportunity. At least arrange yourself in your sneaking formations, please.
Right, you know who goes in
My
front.
roll?
Get the fuck up there, Horik.
I think I can get about here without being spotted. I'm very sneaky. Yeah, this is like how
You
how it
blend.
works.
You blend.
I want to climb this thing.
It's a foot tall of rubble. You climb it.
Yeah.
You did it.
You all get about here before, yeah, you all are spotted like nobody's business. You are so loud and obnoxious. They let you get a little further just because they're staring with their mouth open.
Open fire.
Yeah, that's what you just see a whole bunch of weapons start getting drawn, and y'all have some.
Well, we would have at least gotten to some degree of cover. Not that there's fucking
They can
much.
see
Like
you.
over here.
Yeah. They
I know,
can
but we
see
still
you.
want something to intervene and get in the way. It's like, despite how noisy we are, we still would have tried to not walk up openly.
Yeah, it's still
off the road,
it's
Bjorn.
obvious. Y'all are caught.
There we go. I got some rocks in front of me. Except the one, of course, who does walk straight up the middle.
They're all making these weird, exaggerated,
Hey, double
sneaky
digits.
motions.
Oh.
I feel like I
Yeah.
always have to link it with the.
Yeah, the priestess up along the way, she just looks absolutely. Roll public, please. Thank you. She looks utterly flabbergasted, like she cannot believe this nonsense. Elite
Believe it,
warrior, for the
Mr.
love of
Al.
cheese and biscuits. As I said, please roll query. There we go. Query. That's what I want to see.
Response.
Wonderful. Is everybody on the tracker?
Yep. I think so.
We're missing an Uzana.
By the way, there's a black bar just hovering in the middle of the map.
In the middle of the map?
Right there.
Yeah, I was trying to censor
Oh.
Usana.
There we go.
Thank you.
Let's roll.
You're welcome.
Because it
this
didn't
is-
click. Close enough. One lower. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, and did I put Felrect on here? I did not put Felrect on here. Hold on. Come here. Make your one good roll of the day. Yeah, see, I told you, one good roll of the day.
And he wasted it on an initiative.
And did everybody else make it on here? Yes. Oh, Gaddix. Yes. Okay. Horik, top of the round.
Yep.
These guards are looking at you all like you are dumb.
Fair enough.
Wait, are they wrong?
To drow sensibility, you all were the loudest guys to ever walk.
Lou, why don't you go try to make friends with them?
As a matter of fact, they're specifically looking at Felrect and Lou, and they just look disappointed.
I was sneaky. I'm just being let down by the people around me.
The ultimate power move. The I'm not.
That's a
bad.
fucking turnaround for you, Lou.
I'm not the weakest link.
You are, in fact, the strongest link in this case.
Okay, which of these two at the top here look the more scary to me? I'm assuming those two at the top there are the most scary looking of the lot.
The one looks like she might be some sort of a cleric. The other one looks to be a very well-trained warrior.
Okay, guess who just got 6 charges of magic missile to the face?
Which one?
The cleric looking one.
Give me the rolls. Oh yeah, she is deader than a doornail.
Geek the man.
She explodes.
Magic missile.
Never started with
Wow.
that. We're trying to be stealthy.
Don't make me go get my rice packets. I'll do it.
She explodes, and Lou, you do happen to pick up some of the chatter of, oh, they just killed the priestess.
Oops. But guys, I'm learning. I understand what they're saying. How cool is that?
How worried does Felric look at this point?
Your priestess is shit.
He is. It's a weird experience. He does look a little bit like this might be a problem, but at the same time, he was expecting this, so he doesn't look completely terrified yet.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna take cover behind the pillar.
Someone has become the
reason-
priority target.
Yep. I am now distraction number 1. So I'm going to be crouched down behind this bit of rubble. I'm short, and now I'm shorter, so I'm hoping that's enough. I'm assuming I'm in extremely good cover now.
It's these guys' turn. 1, 2, 3. Can he? Yeah, he can do that. All right. Let me go get that token. Is it a square or a sphere? Okay, good. No, I didn't want to open that. There we go. Can I grab the corner? No, I want to expand the corner.
Oh yeah, Bosch, did you adjust your spells?
I did a quick change. I've changed out the lightning storm for a different one.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I can't. I have to keep it because it's private. It's from a domain.
Yeah.
But I mean, how tall is this room?
It is probably about. You can't see the top. It's in darkness. It's tall.
All right, it's probably tall enough then.
Yeah. There we go.
I'll keep that in
size.
mind.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are the correct size. There's a globe of darkness that just goes bloop on top of you all. And these guys don't do anything, but they do lift their spears up. And it looks like they're getting ready for something. So next turn would be Felrect, who is not much happy. No.
Felrect ever happy?
No.
I don't think happy.
Why did you remove the darkness?
Did I put it on the GM layer instead of the...
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you removed it there. It was there for a moment and then gone.
It was supposed to go on the map layer. I accidentally put it on the GM layer. I'll fix it in a bit.
I mean, were they expecting some sort of diplomacy here?
No, I it was not. No.
They were gonna attack us.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
You don't
said,
sound it.
It's fine.
He missed. Wait, no, he hit. Okay. That's Felrex's turn. Martin.
Decisions. So these lads have their spears upwards, you're saying?
Yep. Pointed in your general direction.
Aye. It's just that... With the spears pointed up, it's a bit of a signal, that is. Just saying, you know. And I do get the call initially at full power too if I burn a Channel Divinity, so we'll go with just centered between the two of them. It's called lightning.
Okay, so the range is 10 foot. Okay.
Although it is an easier save for him, it's a dex save.
Is it or half damage?
Yep.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm not even bothering. For that. Goodbye.
But it still persists, so let me actually fish out the puppet token. That'll do as a wee indicator.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go prone behind this rock. To try and hide my vast expanse of manliness behind it. That'll do for me.
Wait, so... Where did the...
I think you wound up deleting it, or dragging it around as if it was Felrict.
No, I'm... On my screen, I can see it, and I can't figure out what... Oh! That's what I did to it. Hold on. I put it on the background layer.
It's behind the map, yeah. There you go.
Do you see it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. I found the problem. Uzana, your husband blew up 2 drow.
Oh no.
Well, let's see, actually. 60-foot radius. That's basically the whole field, so yeah, I'll put it...
Thank you.
I'll put him here as the focal point for the spell, as the center of a cloud.
Right here. And I'm assuming I can see this one.
Oh, yeah.
And he's threatening.
Yep. He has picked up something. Don't know what he has yet.
A white flag, get him!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, longbow. And, oh, yeah, you definitely hit him.
Hif, raise the white flag of war.
Right.
You have a feeling that these are the standard mooks that you put to guard your base. Got it.
Well, I think you're still standing, right?
Hmm.
Woof.
You hit. There is now a lot of cursing about get this dog off my leg. That only Lou understands, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a few of us have picked up drow cursing by now. Maybe not the whole meaning, but definitely the intent.
My mother were a fucking saint, you bastard.
I'll get the dog off.
Yep, he is not enjoying his life anymore. What about your second
Enjoying it
one?
Before?
No, not really. He is a drow.
Yes.
These rubble aren't really enough to give any cover.
He might enjoy it even more now. Now that it's ended.
And no, he's gone to Lolth. I don't think that's an improvement for any male drow.
I'm gonna hold my position.
Okay.
Got him on the run, boys.
The one guy up here that really looks like he actually knows what he's doing does not look thrilled.
I'm helping. The dog is no longer on that drought.
And he's kind of using the globe of darkness as a bit of cover as he dashes up. Lou, you are in darkness.
Yes.
Cast fog cloud.
I was thinking about casting darkness.
Do they cancel each other out? You know?
No.
You should make
No, but
everything
I'm
worse.
sure that's Lou's line of thinking.
Well, I can see in the dark, so if I come up to here and I'm in the fog cloud, can I just whack this guy with a stick?
Yeah, you can see him, yeah.
Can he see me?
Nope,
So do I have advantage to hit him?
you do.
Excellent. I'm going to use the stick that I found.
You hit.
That's a Lou thing to do. What about this stick I found?
You hear a very loud curse of why did that? Why?
Dude, come on.
Because just bonk. The few of you who can see what's going on just see Gaddix is the only one can see it. You just see a stick come out and bonk this drow on the head, and he just says, "Why?"
Yeah, I just find that hilarious.
Bjorn, you're in darkness.
Yeah.
Just a stick, it's not even shillelagh or anything, it's just a fucking stick.
Yeah.
5,
He just retreats to the
10,
darkness.
15, 20, 25. Alright, wait. Oh, hello there. And then I'm gonna use my charge attack on this guy. Wow. 27. Plus 5 for the charge attack.
Woo. That is a nice showing, and he looks very annoyed. The Iblis word is going around. Anything else?
Oh, you're safe. I know that's a fucking insult. Action search. I don't know what the fuck it means, but I fear the fucking intent. I think that's a miss.
That is a miss. That is a miss.
No. Alright.
Turns out you were right to call it.
Nadrax.
Well, to be fair, I did also kind of the sucker punch him by running out and then slamming into the side of him.
Yep.
Now he's ready. It's a fair fight now.
Not sure about that. Not sure how tough an elite this drow looks compared to Bjorn in full armor. We might be just dealing with scrubs.
I guess I can help out Bjorn a bit. First, he got bonked by something. Now he gets stabbed off the fog cloud.
Lucky hits.
And fight bird
Wait, hang
noises.
on. Unhit one creature adjacent to the target.
By choice.
It's optional. I'm not giving you
Okay.
fire damage.
Okay.
Why not? Why not? Hey.
Oh man, give the barbarian and he ignites himself while staring at the opponent he just hit. Your pain is my pain. Big fucking smile on him. I disengage. I want to be far away from that shit.
Yeah, there
He
is
enjoys it way too much.
they all kind of look around and they're just like, oh no, this is not good. The two over here, the injured one, he looks around and he really starts looking for the door, but doesn't. You can tell he's a little bit afraid of the bloke fighting Bjorn. He comes over here and bop. None of
Do
those
you
hit.
fucking mind?
This one backs up and Bjorn.
One hit.
Meanwhile, the one remainder here looks down. He saw what happened to the guys next to him. And let me get onto the map layer. Just copying this. Barton, you scary.
Yes.
As he drops his own globe of darkness. Right on top of you, because he does not like you. And he's booking it. He wants to go. Bernard, there are 2 globes of darkness.
Well, Bernard still thinks he's being sneaky. So he's going to move up to about there, I think. About to there. Well, trying to stay in cover of the bushes. While he looks for somebody to do something nasty to.
You don't have a... Okay. Holding an action?
If something gets close enough, I'll use poison spray, but unlikely.
Okay. Auric, you're in darkness.
Okay, I'm going to step around this side of the pillar to see what the hell's going on. Okay, things do not look good. Oh well. Proceed with punching.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you did very good there.
He's not dead then?
I'm in the middle of counting.
21.
No, unfortunately, he is not doing good, but he isn't there
I'm
yet.
not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Roll me the damage on one. Nope, not dead yet. And dead. You punch him to death. The guy next to Bjorn looks like he's about ready to crap his pants.
Okay, excellent. That's the best way for the enemy to look.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
This bloke up here. He looks at the scenario. And Bernard, a spear goes sailing by you and Felrect. And then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. He's starting to run for the exit as well. Felric. 1, 2. And at the scout that's up here, Felric does take a shot. Oh, that's great. He's dead. Harton, you're in a globe of darkness.
I am, but I mean, there's only one thing to do when you're in something like that. I get up off the ground, and I've got 15 foot of movement, and I just move in a straight line, and oh, that's handy. That's just a case of just walk forward, because what? That's the only thing. If I walk backwards, I'm not seeing shit anyway if I come out of it. He's running.
Lots of them are running.
Uh-huh. But he's the furthest along, so, you know.
I'm not even rolling the dex save. He's a fried drow. And the globe of darkness also goes away.
Bit late now to say we just want to talk. Take us to your elephant.
Susanna, you can see again.
Let's see now.
Yay.
Let's see. Okay, it is my action, so that's me done.
Susanna.
Yes.
You can see one bloke here is making a mad dash for the entrance.
I guess you mean this guy.
Yep. One non-body.
Let's see. That's 60. Okay. Of 10, so 20. And is that 60 feet? It is. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can slow him down a little bit.
Let's see. Does he make a con save?
He does.
Half damage?
Half damage, but no speed reduction.
Yeah. He's not looking great. Anything else?
Nope, he's out of range for me to pull closer. So.
Gaddix. One's trying to escape and one is fighting Bjorn. Yeah, that one there.
This is the one trying to escape.
Yes.
For a second there, I got confused. I was like, oh, that's oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Let the dog go first, as always. Lamps.
You hit.
Lamp them.
Perfect Malgurn.
Okay. One of these to be a
Yep.
No prison. No mercy. I still have my second attacks. Blam.
You hit.
Blam.
And you kill.
I'm a hero.
And combat is over.
Whirls his gun, slams it in the holster. Let's go.
It goes off again because it just does that sometimes apparently.
You thought the hole in the bottom of the holster was there by design? It's not.
And the globe of darkness is obviously gone, but I'm too lazy to delete that. And
Very good.
Falric looks at you all. Well, that was a success.
Hey, they started it.
I know.
Uh,
Well, they meant to start it,
Mhm.
I think.
We finished it.
would any of these people have anything useful on them?
You can look over. It's questionable.
Maybe a rapier?
Did they have a rapier? No, none of them had a rapier,
I guess I
unfortunately.
can start wrestling.
I mean, I guess
Oh,
we could
Bernardo's
try
going
and
to
look.
look for some interesting mushrooms or medicine herbs around the area, seeing as it looks interesting.
I mean, Drow have been known to carry fancy firearms.
They were short swords if you're looking for short swords, but that's about
Horik
it.
finds nothing.
I already
Mostly spears.
I'll take a short
I
sword.
have a better shield.
Okay.
Alright,
it's a
that's a
traditional
rock, not a
sword.
potato.
And
They have no potatoes on them.
They have no
invented it
potatoes.
myself. It's a better shield.
Bernard, you don't know what they do, but yeah, you do find these glowing mushrooms that might potentially be of use if you can find somebody who has experience with the Underdark. You're just not quite sure what they do. They're outside of your normal repertoire.
Oh, I'll put them away for safekeeping.
What happens? For science.
And Thalric kind of looks around. So do we continue trying to sneak in, or?
Might as well
Well,
try
we're not going to be
now,
worse at it. Let's go.
I was gonna say, that ship may have sailed, but
But none of them got to run in saying intruders, so we got that going.
Might want to check through the bits of the priestess.
You do find on the priestess basically the traditional component pouch, a clerical focus for the Spider Queen, but not much of value. Mostly just a bunch of coins. About in a group, they all provide probably about what was it? About 14 gold.
money's money.
So,
Alright.
do you have any clue what sort of faction they might have belonged to? Falrock?
I assume this is the group that we were talking about with the Illithid, but other than that, I'm not quite sure.
It's
Alright,
strange
so
that they've
no
got.
other.
It's strange they've got a spider amulet though.
She must have. Well, they did say the priestess, so that implies that she's a priestess of Lolth.
Was.
Was, yes. Sorry, I'm moving all of y'all's tokens on the next screen. There we go. So who wants to lead the way? I can hear Kovu wants to lead the way. But who in the party wants to lead this charge through doors?
Alright, let's go.
That's what I built him for.
So I'm going to mention this is the map I'm putting you on is a multi-tiered map. And it's gonna look really, really weird for a moment until y'all actually get into the map. So my apologies. But
Yeah.
so those of you who look like you're on the second floor, you're not. You are currently at the doors. You can see the doors are here. You are inside the doorway. Yeah, you're under where the drow are standing.
Underwear.
Just to make sure it's obvious, I'm going to move the spies over here. There we go. So you all are sneaking up, and you can see a courtyard with drow.
Drow,
have an-
drow. That smell drow.
What do you say we introduce ourselves?
It's one of those things where you can tell if you move up enough to actually fight and be able to get off a shot, they're gonna notice you. Unfortunately, you all are not the sneakiest group.
You don't say.
So please do arrange yourself in a manner of which you want to combat.
But
I'm going to-
before we just do that, I think I'm just gonna take a quick second wind because I think that might be just about refill me back to full.
Good idea.
That's a D10 plus my levels. That's 10. So that's exactly what I was missing.
Yay! So, is this the arrangement people want, or is there something else? You can put cargo in front. I'll just move.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at.
Okay. Right. Scout. Guard. And yes, let's roll our initiative. This time you don't particularly see anybody who looks particularly scary, unlike outside.
Has there been a single combat tonight where someone hasn't rolled a 1 on initiative?
Oh, he just rolled to GM. Auric.
So what's the plan here? We going in and busting heads, or
We're kind of right here. I mean, there's not
Yeah.
much other opening.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think there are any other options, really.
We could take one or two alive, but you know, put them in the floor first. Make sure.
okay? Is it?
I mean, the priestesses are up here in the corner.
Yeah. I think technically I could try beating up a priestess, but I don't think it'd work. And I'll be again target number 1. I have a feeling I'm going to be target number 1 anyway, no matter what I do for some reason. Okay, I'm going to run around this guy to there and proceed with the punching. That seems to work occasionally.
No
14.
hit.
Another 2.
Hit. And he is
Does
deceased.
that ever roll anything other than 1s?
You got a 4 earlier.
You sure? I thought I got 1s.
You did get 1 4.
Okay.
So you killed that bloke. Anything else?
Quick, hide before they notice.
Back in a sec.
Okay.
I go back into cover.
You hide behind the dwarf on the stairs.
Yep.
Nadrax. You heard the sound of a skull cracking on the ground as a guy just falls dead.
Alright, let's add another corpse. Just to spice things up. That is unfortunately not a crit.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it hit.
That should be well more than enough to kill it. If going by my
yeah, that's 24.
pathetic.
Yeah, you are more than good. It did.
Alright. I shall make way for others. Go on.
You have made ways. And they see coming up the entire group. They are not happy with this. Well, there's only 2 of these ones. Nadrax.
Yes.
Bernard. Well, Bernard, at least it was only a 1 on the extra damage dice. Because I don't think a 17 hits Nadrax.
A
17 does
17
hit you?
does hit. Yes.
Oh.
I'm not sure where the 18 comes from, but my AC is 15.
Well, yeah, then. Okay. So you take reduced damage, and Bernard takes 10.
Yeah.
Uzana.
Oh, bye. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's 30 foot. Not that bad. Good to know the damage. Boop. Oh, wait, no. Don't want to go that far, actually. Well, as I tower over Team Fun Size, I can shoot that one.
Yeah.
Get it in your shoulders for a better vantage point.
You likely could. Let's see. Nope. Like, Yep, that's my turn.
These guys just saw some things happen. Nadrax. One
Yes.
leans over the lip to say hello.
Ouch.
Where is the? Oh, this one doesn't have the poison damage on this one for some reason. We're gonna say that they didn't load the poison darts today, I guess. That's fine.
Hooray.
Lazy.
Thank
They
you.
will be punished with death.
Yeah, this one hops down, comes over here, goes, oh, hello there, friend. And tries to shoot Bjorn. Does not shoot Bjorn.
Catch it on the shield.
There we go. And then Bjorn and
Nope.
Bernard. Wow. I can't hit anything. Bernard!
The anti-drow field is, after all, engaged.
Mm-hmm. Bernard, somebody tried to shoot you with a hand crossbow. Oh dear.
Bernard's actually going to use a spell slot for a change.
Where is this gonna be?
I believe I can get those 3 at the top there.
Is it a radius?
20-foot cube.
1 foot cube, okay. More. You want these guys here?
To the left, on the 2 on the side there.
Yeah, the 2 priests, yeah.
That one.
Okay.
Creatures take 3d12. So
Dex save.
Not bad.
Yeah, one is actually they are both dead. I don't even know why I rolled that. Yeah, all of them are dead.
All three.
All three. Even no matter what roll they make, they are all dead.
You'll want to leave that square there because
Yeah.
I believe it says something about difficult
difficult
terrain.
Difficult terrain, yeah. Yeah. All of these are deceased now. And there is lots of cries going on. Anything else, Bernard?
No, I think that's it for the moment.
Gaddix.
Lamps. Gun.
You hit.
Followed by the shortest longsword.
Okay.
Have a second barrel. Go. Wait.
I was gonna say, you already did the longsword.
No, I get 2 attacks though.
Oh, the longsword's attached to the attack?
Crossbow expert.
Oh, okay.
If I make an attack with my gun, I can just stab. That's why I got.
Okay. In which case, it's dead.
I was like, technically I had advantage there. I set that all up, but I think
Lou!
that's my turn.
Gaddix did a thing.
Crossbow experts, nice feat.
I'm just gonna be very mean to that guy in the back, all the way back here. Use
He's
some
about to have a bad day.
dissonant whispers on him.
Okay, that's gonna be a wisdom save.
Ooh. Still 5 damage.
Yeah. He is not happy. Anything else?
I'm gonna step forward and be brave by 1 step.
Bjorn. Everything around you that was alive is now dead.
So basically, been all right. Psych up, psych up. Ah,
There's a couple close enough by.
Yeah. Let's go back here. Let's see what 5, 10, 20. Guess I'll move up and try and beat the shit out of this guy. What?
You hit?
12.
He is hurting. That hits.
And a 12.
Close.
Weirdly consistent, that one.
He is looking like he's barely holding on to life.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just give him some fire runes as well. Just to finish him off.
He makes a pain sound.
Where his creature can evoke the runes to roll fire shell take the additional 2d6. So 6.
Well done.
And he is deceased.
Hey.
Oh, if he didn't die, I was gonna be real sad.
Well, see, you can't do anything else because you can't move, right?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Nadrax, the guy in top of you does the same thing as last time. Oh, I think a 22 hits you.
It does.
The spy over here looks like he really doesn't want to get involved, but he kind of has to because the people around him won't let him run the other direction. So he Gaddix. 21. A 21 hits you?
Man.
8 damage.
Well, no, it's not 8 damage. It's only 5.
I mean, it's 5.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. It's not a crit. I'm an idiot. Sometimes. Is Harton back?
Yep, and luckily there's actually someone in range to hit.
For you to hit.
Hang on there. I've got the movement to get around them. Might as well go a bit full forward.
Jesus.
Oof.
Well, let's see if it survives the first one. It probably does.
Yep. He
Let's
does
see.
not survive the next one, I don't
That
think.
is not correct. Because it's meant to do like an extra 7 or something damage since it's a vicious one.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's 1d10 plus 7. Yeah, there we go.
It's dead either way.
Aye. No, I just needed to add it to the button.
Yeah.
So like if I put it down to 1 here. Yeah, it's better.
There you go. But yeah, he just goes kersplat right in front of just boom, Gaddix, you are covered in gore.
Oh.
Oh shit, how hard they hit you?
Not my blood. It's in my mouth.
This one moves up here, starts calling downstairs that something very, very bad is going on.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got it wrong again. That was meant to be a punch, but it's a case of like he was barely having health after the 11th, yeah?
He had more than that.
Fuck.
What was the...
It would have been just, considering it was a crit, it would have been 2d4 plus 4.
Can you roll the 2d4? Let's find out.
Yeah. Or would he have lived? So it would have just been 20 damage.
He would have lived, actually, never mind.
Yeah, balls. Just forgetting.
His fluid did not go in your mouth, Gaddix.
And does an 18 does not hit Bjorn, right?
Nope.
Auric.
Okay. Herc is going to advance. Get back to the punching thing. That worked so well last time.
It hit. And he dead.
Hooray!
Okay.
Now instead, Harton and Gaddix are kind of spattered with blood.
The mouth closes time. Ready for it.
And we shall continue the punching over here.
Okay. Does not hit.
Probably only the second one would hit, wouldn't it? Oh well.
No, both of them hit. And he's dead.
Hooray.
Nadrax. Somebody from up above keeps plinging you with hand crossbow bolts. It hurts.
And I assume I cannot currently see him.
No, you can. He's there.
Okay. I shall take aim then and return fire. That's a 15 hit.
It does.
He takes 13 damage.
He looks very annoyed.
How do you like this?
I'm better at it.
I doubt it.
How loud does he say that?
He does say it in common, but it's not very good common.
Addicts hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Anything else, Nadrax?
No, that takes everything I have at the moment.
This guy reluctantly goes up to Horik. Oh, hi, Horik.
I'm annoyed at that. I glare at this guy to let it be known that he has made a terrible mistake.
Who's that?
You've made a mistake. As you look up.
All right. Up. See him. There's Hoot and Sheet.
Hooten's here. Hurton has Hooten.
I don't think it's 12 hits.
The guard. It does not.
All right.
Yeah, it's just I don't always want it attacking because that's a little cheap.
Not to mention he's, tiny baby.
But she's still a little shit though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we found out that is canon. That
Yeah.
is how this works.
She wants to kill and attack.
That's almost like they're a bear or something.
Nadrax does an 18 hit.
It does.
Cocaine owl bear. That's what they needed to do.
As this guy and Nadrax have just been trading shots all battle.
Well, no, he's just fueled on cheese.
You are shit at this.
Really? Because I've hit you how many times, and how many times have you hit me?
You can't go yelling at when you're the one bleeding. Let's be fair here.
It
Really, I
matters
think-
where you hit.
I think he's bleeding too.
No, that's to be honest, I'm on your side in this bit. Like I'm saying, you can't go boasting when you're the one profusely bleeding. You just silently walk up to him and pummel into the fucking dirt.
Well, he could come up. He could come down here.
Yep, you do. It does manage to reach up that high, Bernard. So it would be Constitution save. He's coughing and looking very unwell. Of course, the stinky Iblis does this.
You
Go
lot
back
soak
in
your
your
shit in
hole.
poison all the time.
Yeah, but when it's noble and clever when they do it. When it's Iblis, it is uncivilized and brutish.
Exactly.
When
They managed to infiltrate one of their spies, nasty, sneaky, filthy men, into our hospital, thanks to
roll the
and we know this from
1d4.
intel from our own spy. Stout fellow, proud patriot.
There you go. Nadrax, you get 2 HP. Plus your spellcasting modifier, which is spell class.
You need to get some fucking buttons set up, Butch.
Yeah, well, spellcaster modifier.
You should have one from Healing Word, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
Probably did. 6, is it?
Your mod is. Yeah, hold on. Let me just do the thing so it's a little bit easier. Oh, no, go back. Go back.
+3.
That's
Okay.
right, all right.
Where is the? It needs to say that it shows the.
It is actually on the sheet. I didn't spot it when it's on the core sheet.
Yeah, it needs to change the roll. That's why I'm confused. Why when you clicked it, it didn't immediately do it.
I clicked the wrong place.
Oh, okay, that would explain it. Okay, so I was like, I need to fix something. Gaddix.
Show them who's boss. Auto advance. Lamps.
For these guys, that does hit. Here we go.
See this man.
Who's been bragging?
Because he's bragging. Lamb, lamb.
Roll the damage for the first one just in case. He's dead. He was killed by Iblith.
I guess I should.
Okay. And the 16 also hits.
But he goes to Loaf knowing they had to gang up on him.
And he's dead. There is one guy left.
So anyway, I started blasting.
With that big iron on his hip.
Taunting a free action? Can I just wave my gun and just general?
Yeah, he's already crapping himself. Lou, there's one guy left on the field.
Taunting is a free action, but don't forget that being hoisted by your own petard is also a free action.
I just read it should have been 2d12.
Oops.
Somebody extra dead? Soon.
Int. Guard. Int. He got 6. You successfully killed him in the correct amount.
Yes! Final blow was mine. I carried the battle, clearly.
And you are out of initiative.
Ah. What a mess.
It feels like another Monday.
Right, well, I see the bit of information I gave was ignored here, and I said we might as well take one alive.
You said a couple alive.
I know, and look how many.
How is that improving our situation?
You've doubled your mistake. Well done, Lou.
I'm sure there's more somewhere else.
There probably are. It's just a case of it would have been nice to get them to tell us. But then again, they probably would have just spat at us and all and said various things in dry and not have been helpful or cooperative.
It's up to you punchy people and swordy people to do non-lethal. I'm incapable, clearly.
You do remember that the guard here did shout down that doorway.
Do we hear
to alert
feats?
something.
Aye.
You do not hear feats.
Do we see treats?
You do not see treats.
Do we hear ASI?
Well, there's one for Horik. And one for Nadrax.
Thank you.
That's everyone who had a wind on the mate.
Yeah, I used my second wind to deal whatever damage I had taken.
Right, well, let's peer down the hallway.
Okay, and I figure I will get you to the area and introduce the scenario before we end the session.
Right.
But you all do end up going down a descending staircase, which opens up into a very lovely room. Arrange yourselves as you want to be when this starts. Let me
Right,
expand.
well, I'll be ahead of Uzi.
And yes, you do notice that along this walkway are these blue, almost inscribed runes of some kind, but it's also a bit weird because this is not per se painted. It's more like somebody took a liquid, a gloopy liquid, and painted the lines and painted the runes on.
Don't get out your black light.
So, is this the arrangement for combat? Please do arrange yourself for when you want to combat.
I'll get have a go there then. It's very cramped at the front.
I got this.
I mean, you're gonna get it. Yes, that's correct.
I just want a chance to use this cool new shield spell that I learned.
Hmm.
Looks so cool.
Have fun there.
Let's say, does everybody else get? Oh. Is there a reason? Are you writing Kago?
No, I'm just trying.
Togo's riding him.
I was about to say, why is Kago on top of Bernard? Reload your page.
I don't. Yeah, apparently I don't.
Oh, it was on top of Nadrax. You didn't see Nadrax. There you go. All right. So, I will reveal the actual proper area. As you descend down the stairs, and yes, the area is fully lit now, by these wonderful pools of both the black goo that you all have seen before. Yeah, I know it's gray. I could not get it black without it looking stupid. And the green goo that you remember from the mines, those of you who were involved in this. And all the way up top, you happen to see the drow priestess that you all do remember seeing last time. And Elithid is standing behind her in front of this blue tank of liquid. And there are 2 drow flanking on either side of the raised podium. And that is where we're going to... Oh, go on.
What a fucking master of mysteries. How the fuck do you get blue from combining yellow or green and black? It doesn't make sense. He's beaten the color spectrum.
Oh my god, it's art incarnate.
Oh,
He's
no.
been made manifest.
This is where they make speed paints. It is sorcery.
And with that, we're going to cut things.
And probably cut more things tomorrow.
As a mild-mannered Dane is coming out of the...
Mild-mannered
machine.
for a Dane, I think we should say. They're still drunk and dangerous.